Check, check, check. And we're live. We're live. It's really blue. It's more blue now. More blue. What's up, everybody? Can we hear me? The mic symbol is moving, so I think that means we're live. It's about 1 minute to 11. Thought we'd just go live right now. Why not? I make the rules here. It's my fucking channel. Okay. So, what movies have we seen? How's the mic coming through? Let me know in the comments. A little bit of a test run right now. I'm gonna see. Sorry, I got the hiccups. See how this is gonna work. It's been a while since I've been live. Been a while. I hope it's coming through all right. We got some hearts going. I assume that means everybody can hear me all right. So, what movies have we seen? I saw Tron Ares, of course. Excellent. I also saw The Long Walk, and they did a lot of walking in that movie. Very impressed by the walking they did in that movie. It was like left, right, one foot in front of the other. But yeah, how we been? I can't remember the last time I did a live stream. I kind of forgot how to do them. I was like trying to set this one up. I'm like, how do I even do this? What do I even press? That's how long it's been. I've been working a lot lately. Just a lot of hours grinding at work, Sometimes it could be very busy at work, and then sometimes it's not busy at all. And I'm like standing there and doing nothing for like hours, but I get paid to do it. So I guess it's fine, right? I guess you can do something that, kills your soul as long as you're getting paid for it, right? That's dark. I don't know. I just kind of had this realization lately that I kind of been letting my passions go by the wayside, because there's no like monetary value in them, but I still like doing them, and I've been working on something the last few days. I've been re-editing a movie, something I used to do. I re-edited the Green Lantern movie. And then I did it with Justice League, and actually did it with the Star Wars prequels. And I almost finished that one. I gotta go back and actually finish it, but that one's like really close. And right now, I'm actually doing the Uncharted movie. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. It was a really kind of mediocre movie, but I've actually gone back to it, and I've noticed that if you put the Uncharted music in it, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the actual music from the video games into it, and it feels like an Uncharted thing, right? And it actually flows better. And I'm adding some deleted scenes back in, and it's nice, And I've put together probably 50 minutes in like 2 days, and I'll probably finish it within a week if I can get time to do it. If I can just get one solid day, like a good 5 to 6 hours to work on it, I'll probably knock it out. Which is tough to do. It's tough to commit 5 to 6 hours to anything anymore that you're not getting paid to do, right? It's just like you can't find the justification to do it anymore. If I'm not getting paid to do it, like, it's tough to find the motivation to do it. But then again, I worked on, this edit of Uncharted, and 5 hours went by, and it didn't feel like five hours at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt pretty accomplished, and I didn't get a fucking dollar for it. I'm like, damn. I wish that could be life. I wish that could be something you do all the time. You can't, though. Unfortunately. Even right now, I'm in my video editor, and I'm actually working on some things right now. And I'm actually doing this thing in the Uncharted movie where I'm kind of letting some scenes breathe without music, because I feel like that's something like I learned from doing some edits is that, you know, um, putting too much music actually hinders it a little bit because it's just constant music. So you got to have moments where it just stops and you get a break from it. And it's funny, the Uncharted movie is a great practice in this because there's barely any music in this movie. Like the orchestral score. I'm just talking about orchestral score. Barely anything in this movie. So it really lends itself to add orchestral score, but then I get carried away and I just want to keep adding and adding. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, let's just let a scene breathe with no music. And I've been practicing that a little bit, letting some scenes play out a little bit. But goddamn, this movie could have been so much fucking better. It's ridiculous. Just with the little music, it could have been so much better. Sorry, I'm clicking all over the place. How are you guys doing? Let's check the chats. Yo, the Invictus Samaritan. What's your vision for the Uncharted edits? Thank you for joining, by the way. Adding the actual Uncharted soundtrack from the video games into the movie. And I don't know if I can share my screen on this YouTube thing. Let's see. Let's see what I could do. Let's see what that looks like on this end. I'm just using an old editor, but it works. I think you could see it right now. As you see, I'm at about the 50-minute mark, and all this pink stuff is music I'm adding. It's just cutting it, adding it. As you see, I'm taking the scenes, cutting them up, rearranging them a little bit, cutting stuff out, adding stuff. And this is the beginning of the movie. You know what? You know what's funny? I add a quote to the beginning of the movie before the action happens, right? That's something that's not in the actual Uncharted movie. You don't get a quote, like you do in every Uncharted video game in the actual movie. So I went ahead and added a quote from Magellan. And it's funny. This is like his big historical quote, but it's not technically there's no evidence that he actually said this, but it's associated with Magellan, which is funny enough. The Uncharted movie, they talk about Magellan and his trip around the world. And it's like, why didn't you use a quote from him? And the quote I used here was, "The sea is dangerous and the storm's terrible, but these obstacles have never been sufficient reason to remain ashore," which is, just because life's dangerous, you shouldn't not go do something just because you might lose at something, just because something is hard, doesn't mean you should not do it. Doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it, really. I think it's the main message of the quote, and it's kind of the message of the movie when you think about it, because Nathan Drake's not doing anything until Sully recruits him to do this adventure. He's just kind of playing it safe until Sully recruits him. So it makes sense. And I'm surprised he didn't use it for the movie because, Magellan's like, a thing. But, that's the idea right there. I really can't play anything without getting copyright. So once I finish it, I'll make a YouTube video and there'll be a link to it in the description, a Google Drive. You can download it and all that stuff and watch it. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that it didn't open with a quote. You didn't notice that? Yeah. I recommend going back and rewatching the movie because the one thing you'll notice about the movie is that there's little to no music in it. Like even in the action scenes, it's like very minimal music. And I'm like, where is the bombastic like action music? It makes the movie a lot better, even though the movie is still mediocre. And I do that, man. Like, there's no use to fix a good movie. You got to fix the bad movies or the movies that, they just need a little something and they could be a little better, like Green Lantern. I kind of did that, Well, what's been up with you, Invictus? I think haven't you been playing a video game on your channel? I forget. What was the name of that game? Someone's been playing Ghost of Yotei. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. Ghost of Yotei, by the way, the amount of people that are like, oh, it's woke. Those people are ridiculous. Those people are ridiculous. Oh my god. The grifting about that fucking video game. I haven't played it yet. I'll get to it eventually. I can't really. Video games are another hard thing to, with life and working all the time. It's tough to play a video game all the way through. Tough to find the time. This is water, not vodka. Okay. I played through the Spider-Man games recently. That took a while to actually play through those games. Like I would play for about an hour or two, when I got off work, and sometimes not even an hour, probably like 30 minutes before I had to go do something else, right? So it took a while, but Victus, he's chilling. He joined the Air Force. So just enjoying my freedom for the next month. Wow. Wow, man. Join the Air Force. Congratulations. Air Force, you gotta be you gotta be on your A game. You gotta be a little smart to join the Air Force. You can't be no dummy. There's a lot of tests and stuff in there. I could have swore. I don't know, man. I'm getting older. I'm turning 32 in March. Can you believe it? Turning 32 in March. Life is very fleeting. But yeah, getting married in December. Found the woman of my dreams. Or at least somebody I love a lot and I can get along with as my best friend, pretty much. A better friend than I've ever actually had in life. I think that's the best thing about her. It's funny when you look back at past friendships, you realize how much better your significant other is than your past relationships with your other friends have been. Um, but that's good. I'm happy about that. That's fun. It's gonna be a party, that wedding. I think um I want to say we have about 55 people at the wedding. And that's enough because each person's about $150. So it adds up. Adds up. Um the burps. Burps. I just worked today. It's funny. Sunday I'm working, Wish I wasn't. But you gotta pay the bills. Got to pay the bills. What else? Any good movies anybody's been seeing? I'm getting ready for Wicked. Funny enough, I already bought my tickets for Wicked. I don't mind. I'm a musical guy. I do like musicals. I saw the first Wicked movie. Thought it was solid. Can't wait to see the next one. My wife, she's gonna be my wife soon, so I might as well just start calling her that. She loves Wicked, so we are going to see that together. Um, she's gonna love that. IMAX, baby, IMAX. You know, I just saw that Frankenstein. Really liked it. Invictus Samaritan saw Frankenstein, guys. It's funny you bring that up because I was just reading something about how Netflix purposely buried Frankenstein. Did you know that Frankenstein? You're talking about the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein film, right? Are we talking about that one? That Netflix produced? That had a theatrical release. Did you know? Because I didn't. And I think it only made like $100,000 in theaters. Not millions, thousands. That's like nothing. And there was a story, an article about how Netflix was burying the Frankenstein movie. I don't know why. I don't know what they have against Guillermo del Toro. The guy is a great filmmaker, and you liked it. I hear it's getting lots of good reviews. Yeah, it got limited. Yeah, Netflix original, limited release, very limited. I think. What was his box office? We could look it up. Really bad though, and they're not even really promoting it that much for a fucking Guillermo del Toro film, guys. Um, the guy's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. I think it's not even a question really. It made $300,000 in theaters. And its budget's $120 million. Now, of course, Netflix, they make films for Netflix. And also, Warner Brothers is trying to get bought right now. They're just like, somebody buy us. So somebody is going to buy Warner Brothers. People think it's Paramount, but then Netflix put in a bid for it, which is like, what? Netflix put in a bid for it. If Warner Brothers went to Netflix, that's like the end of theatrical releases, man. Like it's just all going to be on Netflix. They probably an extra $5 you get HBO Max on your Netflix subscription. That's how it would be. And like theatrical releases would be done. I don't know how I feel about that. Same thing for his Pinocchio film, which I thought was brilliant. Yeah, I like the Pinocchio film as well. I mean, he hasn't. I don't. Guillermo del Toro, he rarely misses. If you've seen Nightmare Alley, that one's really good too. I did a film review of that a long time ago. That was a really good film. But yeah, I hope Netflix doesn't buy Warner Brothers because then we wouldn't get many big theatrical releases anymore. I mean, like, it's pretty obvious the trend where Hollywood was going. It's just like less and less movies in theaters, more on streaming and stuff like that. But I do like going to the theaters. I am a A-list member with the AMC theaters. So, get all the rewards points for going to see movies in theaters, and then you get free movies and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be the worst thing for movie theaters. Which I think Warner Brothers, they probably, on that principle, they probably don't want to sell to Netflix. Netflix has tons of money, though, like a ridiculous amount of money. They're worth so much money right now. They beat the shit out of every studio in Hollywood. It's ridiculous. Get sniffles. But yeah, that's kind of depressing news. What's on the lighter side? How about that Superman film, guys? How about that Superman film? Another article came out today talking about how it's made over $150 million in profit off merchandise sales, off revenue that the film's generated. So it's success. Success. They will continue with these movies. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Means we might get more Green Lantern stuff. The Lantern show is coming out in the spring, so excited for that. I remember when they were renting scratched up DVDs. What was that? Oh yeah, Netflix, yeah. The fucking DVDs. Yeah, you're old enough for that, aren't you, Invictus? We are old enough for that, man. It's funny how fast time goes by. It's funny, like I was in a bar earlier today, and it had like some bars will have the date of like a 21-year-old's birthday. Like today's the 9th, so it'll be like, if you were born in 2004 on this day, you are 21 years old type thing, right? And I'm like, what? People born in 2004 are 21. That's crazy. You head out. Have a good night, Invictus. Yeah. So that was blowing my mind because like I don't trust anyone that didn't see the towers fall. Sorry, just gonna throw that out there. Like if you didn't see the towers fall, I don't think you're a real person. All right, maybe not that harsh, but uh, I cracked myself up. Oh, this water hits, huh? This water eats more water than water. Water's watering. Okay. Um. Yes. I've been picking up cigars as a hobby. I smoke cigars now. Um. You know, I smoke a lot of cigars. No, not every day. Probably like once a week, I'll smoke a cigar. And there's this place by my house called the Cigar Lounge, and that's a good place to hang out, have an old fashioned, get a nice like $8, $10 cigar. Cigars get you high, man. Like what it's like no wonder people do them. Oh, Watcher's in the building. Welcome, Watcher. Welcome, Watcher. Uh, Watcher's coming to the wedding, guys. I don't know if anybody else is in the chat. He's coming to the wedding. He will be at the wedding. Um, can't wait to see you, buddy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, yeah, but I started this stream talking about passions and how I feel like I don't get time to do a lot of passions anymore. Like you see my output on videos on this channel, it's probably like once a week, maybe once every other week type thing with the videos. Maybe more like once every other week. Um, just like I don't have time. I work way too much. And I feel like there's one week I worked like over 100 hours. No. That was 2 weeks combined. So that's like 60 hours in one week. That's too much. People should be working that much. I really feel like the max is 4 days a week. That's that's the max English work. But I have to work at least 5 days a week to make enough money to survive. Really, which is fucked up. People should only have to work 4 days max. It's ridiculous. We got to go do jobs that don't give a fuck about. I feel my soul dying as I'm working. And then recently, I just had one day. I had one day where I was by myself. I was home alone. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to edit Uncharted. And like 5 hours went by in a blink of an eye while I was editing this movie. And it didn't feel like work at all. It just felt like fun, you know? Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Watcher. Thank you. Cheers to, yeah, I know. Working on Sundays, right? I'm also taking some classes too. And I am actually 3 classes away from a bachelor's. 3 classes away. Not bad. Not bad at all. So am I sniffling too much into the mic? Probably. Not bad at all. But it's probably gonna take a while, because once again, I'm working too much. It's not like I could take like 4 classes and work full time. I can't believe people try to do that. Like, how do you do that and still have time to do your passions? Still have time to do stuff for yourself? It's like it's impossible. uh, uh, but sniffles. I'm tired. I was just wanting to get on a stream tonight. It's been a long time. I was just want to see how it works here on YouTube, and you can actually do some stuff. You can screen share. We can edit stuff on here. I can customize different kinds of stuffs. Not too much stuffs, you know. Have you seen this room? Have you seen this room? You see my media wall right there. Bunch of video games, bunch of movies. I'm getting into I'm getting more and more into getting steel books for movies. Not just a regular like Blu-ray case. Those really aren't worth anything. The steel books. You get one of those and keep it somewhat pristine. Don't dent it. Don't damage it. They're worth a lot, dude. Like if you could get the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie in mint condition steelbook, it goes for over $150, like almost $200. Like, like what? Like if you bought it day one, it was $30. Now it's worth 150. So I'm sure I got a couple steelbooks up there that are worth around that. So there's always money on that wall in case I ever need money. Oh, I found a penny the other day. Guess what year? There's a penny from 1934. 1934. You know how much that penny's worth now? $5. It's worth $5. This fucking penny I got from Walmart. He just came out of the change thing at Walmart. And I was like, 1934. That's really old. Yeah, I'm like, that's super old. And then I looked it up. It's like it's worth $5, like because it's made out of like real like copper or whatever. So it's worth way more than 1 cent. Um, that's funny. Yeah, I was just like, what the hell? Um, if you could find one that's like mint condition too, it's like $7 or something like that. You found 1978 the other day. Yep. I think anything before the 80s. If you find anything before the 80s, it starts to become more and more valuable. I found I was actually tipped a 20, but the 20 was from like 1982. It was like a Series A, and it had no markings on it that you could tell if it was a counterfeit or not. Which during that time they counterfeited a lot of 20s. So like I didn't know if it was counterfeit or not. Nobody knows. That's what makes those awesome. Makes them valuable actually. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I still have it somewhere. Of course, I got a lot of twos. If you have a $2 bill from like that time period, the 70s, that's worth a good penny too. It's worth more than $2. Like, um, you know, these little things people don't think about, right? Uh, old money's actually worth more than what the value is on it. That's the thing. You know, cash is king. Money is always going to be worth more now than tomorrow. But government's still shut down here, by the way, in America. Government's still shut down. They don't know what the fuck to do. They're getting just as much stuff done as if it was open. So nothing. They're getting nothing done. They're getting nothing done. They're getting nothing done. As per usual, the government does nothing anyway, so might as well keep them shut down. Do shit anyway. Besides ruin our lives, make everyone's lives harder. Fuck the government. Fuck the rich. Oh my god, the people on the internet that defend rich people is like ridiculous. Do you ever see these people on Twitter? They just defend rich people all day. Like, what the fuck's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. You gotta be completely immoral to be a billionaire. Completely immoral. All that money. Oh, they're all gonna get eaten one day. It's gonna happen. We're all gonna eat the rich. It's gonna happen one day. I'll be here for it. I don't know why. Why am I looking on this? Let's refresh this page. This is my school course page. I already turned in my assignment. My professor's no help. I can't really access the quizzes because they're all due on the December 10th. And it won't let me take them until like the week of December 10th. So I'm like, what the fuck? And he's no help. He's like, did you click it? I'm like, yeah, I clicked it. It's not letting me get into it, you fucking idiots. But just a professor, they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I know more than the fucking professor. Isn't that good? How are you guys doing? How we doing out there? How we doing? You see the TV back here? Back there? I have a second TV. It's about the same size. And what I was going to do, let's see if you see the vision. I was going to move this TV's on a stand. I was going to move it towards the Batman, like where this gap is. I was going to move it there and then get a wall mount and put the other TV on the wall right next to it. So I got dual screen action. So I can play different things on the TVs. Do you see the vision? I was going to do that. I just need a wall mount. I could probably get it done. I think that'll be pretty dope. So, like, if I have a guest over, they could play something on one TV and I could play something on the other TV. I got multiple consoles and stuff like that. I think it'd be dope. All kinds of stuff going on here. I know it's king. I know. I was at. I know I mentioned I'm getting into cigars, and there was this is the place called the Cigar Cave that's near my house, but there's also another place called the Grand Cathedral Cigar Lounge that's in the Tampa area. And what they did is they took a church. They took a church and they converted it into a bar / cigar lounge. They bought out this church. It's totally blasphemous. Oh my God, it's awesome. I'll take you there, Watcher, when you come down. We'll definitely hit it up for sure. It's the novelty of it is just amazing. So you're in a fucking church, smoking cigars, drinking. Lots of fun. I was looking at something in my sock. But yeah. So we got going here. I'm looking at my edits right now. Now, I'm 50 minutes into re-editing this Uncharted movie, right? 50 minutes in. I already know what, like, the last... Let's see. I already know what the last about... maybe more. I already know what the last 30 minutes of the movie is going to be. So I really only have to do probably 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes, this 30-minute middle section, and then the last 30 minutes, I already know what I'm going to do. I already have like how I'm going to arrange it and stuff like that. It's like, it's all ready and ready to go. I just got to get there. And it's just this little like middle portion that's kind of boring. It's kind of like, what song selections am I going to put here to make it more interesting? What am I going to cut out to make it maybe go faster? You know, I've already cut out a couple jokes, and I'm going to cut out another joke, but there's a joke in a deleted scene I'm going to add back in. I'm shocked why they cut it. It's kind of hilarious, and I think it's a lot better than some of the jokes they used in the actual movie. So I don't know why they cut it out. But yeah. Watch. I'm 50 minutes into it, so, and I already know what that last 25 to 30 minutes is going to be. So, and it's only a 2-hour movie, so it's getting close. I say one good day. Give me one good 5-hour day to work on it. Just give me 5 more hours to really like nail it, finish it up, and then I'm gonna upload it. I'll make a little YouTube video showing some of the changes I've made, and the link will be in the description for people to download it, like how I do. I don't know if that's going to be up next week or the week after that. Definitely before the end of this year, for sure. It'll definitely be up before the wedding. How about that? Way before. Hopefully before Thanksgiving. I think that's the goal. If I can get it up before Thanksgiving, I think that'd be great. Um, and I also have the Star Wars prequels. I re-edited the Star Wars prequels, 3 films, into one 3-hour film. That one still needs a lot of work, but it's well on its way. Well on its way. I hear people outside, which is a little disturbing because it's like 11:30 at night. Like, what are they doing outside? Go home. Go home. Go home, people. Stop being outside. Um, you know. um, so that's the kind of stuff I'm working on. Fan edits, passions, man. I just dawned on me the other day when I was working on it. Like 5 hours just flew by, and I'm like, man, I didn't feel it, because I enjoyed doing it so much. Um, Everything else, like I can feel the time like going by, but when you're doing something you really love to do, you don't feel the time going by at all. Um, you know, Time just melts away. Uh, you know, all that good stuff. Wish I could get paid to do it. But that's another thing. I don't have to get paid to do something I love to do. I think a lot of people, they need to get paid to do something. If they're not getting paid to do it, they don't see no reason in doing it. Not for me, really. I feel like I could just, if I really love it, like that's enough. I don't need no monetary thing from it. And when I upload it, I'm not gonna get anything monetary out of it. Like I'm just uploading it to show people. It's like I get nothing. There is nothing in it for me to do this. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. It's fun. I'm sorry, there's a lot of sniffles in this live stream. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm tired. Uh, I was sick earlier in the week. I'm still kind of getting over it a little bit. It's a little bit. The passions, man. Yeah, you get it, You get it, watcher. The passions. Um, that's what life's about, right? That's what it's all about. I think the next movie I'm going to be seeing is going to be Wicked. Just because that's another thing. I love movies. I love going to see movies, but I maybe get one day a week to go see it. And if I don't see it on that specific day, then I'm not going to go see a movie that week. So, you know, that's another thing. Like I want to see a Running Man, the Edgar Wright one that's coming. I think it's out right now, right? No, is it coming out? I want to see that. That looked fun. It's Edgar Wright, Shaun of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? Baby Driver, Baby Driver. He's doing a Running Man, so I would like to see that. Who's excited about that one? That looks good. Of course, Wicked is gonna take over the fucking world, man. That Wicked for Good is gonna drop, and it's gonna be the only thing playing in theaters all in December. Like, good luck. I think is Avatar come out in December? Hold on, Wicked might have some competition. When's Avatar come out? Avatar, Fire and Ash comes out December 19th. Interesting. It's another 3-hour fucking film. And Wicked comes out. Wicked comes out about 3 weeks before it. So Wicked's gonna have about 3 weeks, and it's gonna be Avatar: Fire and Ash. Wow, that's two juggernauts, man. We're talking Wicked. It can make over 1 billion, and Avatar obviously can make over 1 billion. Like we got two juggernauts back to back. By the way, I don't think any comic book film made over 1 billion this year. So the $1 billion movies are gonna be like Wicked and Avatar. That's kind of wild, how much like comic book films have fallen by the wayside here. And guess what was the best selling ticket wise? I think it was Superman, right? So DC's back, baby. DC's back. Um, DC's the winner this year. So funny how dude, the fucking Snyder Bros they always pretend like it's a fucking flop. It's so funny. Like, because unfortunately, like that's all that pops up on my threads because I gave life to that movement. I'm the one that started that Snyder Cut movement. I'm the one that fucking brought the Snyder Cut into existence. Of course I had to do that, and now they won't shut the fuck up ever. Totally regret doing all that. Totally regret giving them any life, giving them their Snyder Cut. Doing all that. Totally regret that. Because then we actually got to see Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it wasn't that good. And I had to re-edit the film, so it was, watchable, right, Watcher? So it was watchable. But yeah. Avatar 4 in 2029, Avatar 5 in 2031. He's going to shoot those two back to back, isn't he? Wow. Oh yeah, I started to play Avatar, the video game, Frontiers of Pandora. Solid game, very Ubisoft type of game, Far Cry type of game. You're doing a lot of you know, gathering resources and stuff like that. Running around a big map, you know. Fun. It's fun. I obviously have no time to commit to it. Like it looks like it might take 50 to 80 hours to do that game. No time. I have no time for this. So I have to go to actual like games where I could actually beat something. Like Battlefield 6 came out and I'm playing the campaign and I'm like, God, I can't believe this suckered me in. You know what I'm saying? It's just another military shooter. You're just shooting stuff. There's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing substantial to it. So I can't believe I got suckered into that. Um, all the pretty trailers, made me get that game. And I'm like, man, I gotta play something that's actually substantial, that actually has like a narrative weight to it. So I went back and I started up Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Such a good game. Oh my god, the narrative's so good. Characters are so deep. It's just and the graphics, oh my god, you could see the pores on their face. Like it's insane. Animation's insane. Gameplay's fun as fuck too. I'm like, damn, this game's like a fucking masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Perfect game. And you know. I have more fun playing that than like Battlefield or military shooters. How's this camera? Is this camera good enough? This webcam good enough? I have a Best Buy credit card now. Like a $2,000 limit on it. I can always get a nice ass camera. I probably get a nice 4K camera now. Um, it's a thought. Always an option. I think first though, I'm gonna get a new iPhone. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the nicest, newest iPhone, and hopefully that will last me like 10 years. That's the goal with that, Um, Makes my very skin begin to crawl, and I will be loathing, unadulterated loathing. Sorry, that shit's in my head now. It's in my head. The songs. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna go through. I'm like looking at my film review playlist. I'm like, I could probably like delete some of these. They're like too old, too outdated. My Uncharted review actually went by and oh thanks Watchers for the camera. Looks good. Thank you very much. My Uncharted review, because I'm doing this Uncharted edit. So and I made a review when the movie first came out because the movie really disappointed me when it first came out. And I kind of still stand by everything I said in the review. However, I might have been too harsh, because the movie still does a lot of Uncharted things. It still has like your two villains. Like you think one's the main villain, but then their underboss actually is the actual villain. That's a trope that happens in like Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 3. And I think Uncharted 4 that also happens. So like that's kind of a trope that the games do, and the movie does the same thing. Um, so it's not like they were completely devoid of all like Uncharted things. It's just the music. Like, why don't you have the Uncharted theme? Like why aren't we more using Uncharted music? Sony had the licensing for the movie. Sony has licensing for all the video game soundtracks. So like it wouldn't cost them anything to just use the soundtrack from the video games in the movie. Like I don't know what they were thinking. Like you had access to it. It was all right there. You just had to do it. And they didn't do it. And now I'm doing it. But yeah, that's it for I don't know. That's it for now. I'm getting tired. I know it's almost midnight. It's getting close to midnight. Um, I've been working my job a lot. So I got no time for YouTube stuff. And, I do enjoy doing it a lot. You know, it's always fun to make a review or talk about something or live stream. It's always easy, you know, for me, I guess. Editing. I love to edit. I wish I could do it more. Um, but, you gotta make money so you can eat, you know. We gotta make money so we can eat, so we don't die of starvation. Um, you know, something a lot of people in America don't seem to get, especially with the whole like, oh, let's get like 42 million Americans off of food stamps. Like why? Like we're rich enough that we can afford to have them on food stamps. So why do you want to kick them off? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to charge people to, have food? Food and water should be given to everybody. It shouldn't be a privilege to have food and water. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff should be free. 100%. Maybe not junk food. Junk food shouldn't be free. You should have to pay extra for that. But like basic foods, why are we paying money for these? Milk, eggs, bread. Like that stuff should be free. Like you shouldn't have to pay for this stuff. What kind of fucked up society we live in? What kind of fucked up world we live in? Uh Healthcare. Like, my God, I had pink eye the other week. Pink eye. I went to urgent care. $230 for them to tell me I have pink eye and to go get a prescription for eye drops for my eye. The actual prescription only cost $15 for the eye drops. Why did I pay them $230? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did that cost money for them to say, oh, yep, pink eye. Here, let me write my name on this so you can go get the actual thing that's going to help you, because I can't help you. Only this drop can help you. And it's up to me to give you, the privilege to get these eye drops. So give me money so I can let you get the eye drops so you can heal yourself. Because I'm not going to heal you. Only you can heal yourself with these eye drops. $230 for them to tell me to go get eye drops. That were $15. Hey. No, world's real fucked up. I feel like the older I'm getting, the more communist I'm getting. The more I'm like, damn, just give everybody everything. Why are we all working 5-6 days a week? You know? Why does everyone gotta work like slaves all the time? No one has a problem with this. Something's got to give. Something's going to happen in our lifetimes. It's going to be huge. Something's going to happen. An economic collapse, or a depression, a world war. Something's going to fucking happen. And we'll be there. I'm gonna keep making like movie edits and like having fun till then. Well, we're gonna be there, guys, and I'll see you all there. I'll still be doing these YouTube videos. And by the way, I'm always going to be doing YouTube videos and stuff. Like, as long as it's free for me to upload a YouTube video, I will continue to do it, like, till the end of time, till the end of YouTube. I will do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not costing me anything to upload it, like, I'm just going to keep doing it. Like, what? Maybe I feel like YouTube at some point is gonna require you to get a YouTube like subscription to upload videos. I feel like at some point that might happen. Like, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but until then. Let's keep doing free stuff. This is free fun, right? Free fun. Anyway, that's it for tonight. You guys have a great night. I don't know when I'm gonna have a chance to do another stream. Maybe Thursday, like during the day, maybe. Because I have Thursdays off. But then again, Thursdays, those tend to be the days where I have to get other stuff done. Like I have to get bills paid. I have to do laundry, and I gotta get the house in order. I have cats. I have 5 cats. I take care of my kitty cats. They kind of take care of themselves, but do litter boxes, feed them, play with them, that kind of stuff. But that's it for now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Watcher and Vector Samaritan. A few other people joined. They didn't really say anything, but they were watching on. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm always going to be uploading stuff. Check out my Tron Ares review. I thought that was pretty insightful. I did like that movie. Like, I thought it might have came off as a joke in the video, and I very much meant it to come off as a joke when I'm saying the movie's just cool. Like, but honestly, I appreciate it for just being cool. Like, thank you, Tron Ares, for just being a cool movie. That didn't have this something important to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just a cool movie with a cool soundtrack, and it looks amazing. Thank you. That's all I need. That's all I really need with the Avatar movie, too. That's fine with me. And Wicked, for that matter. Just have a good soundtrack. Give me some catchy songs. Make it look good. That's all I need sometimes. Yeah. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Give me some cool visuals, good soundtrack. That can get me through like 90% of a film. And if you have something cool to say with the movie, excellent. You know what I'm saying? You got good dialogue, excellent. That's good too. But just like old time movies, it's the silent movie era. moving pictures with sound, like orchestral sound, is enough. Like, what was the Phantom of the Opera? Go back and watch the original Phantom of the Opera. That's just um, you know, just visuals, and they got the cards that have the text, dialogue text on them, and it's just orchestral music. Like that's enough. That movie's still kind of disturbing. Yeah, when you'll watch that. I recommend that. It is very disturbing, actually. Still. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for joining. We'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know when that's gonna be. Um, Maybe I'll get another film review up before the Uncharted actual publication where I actually present it to everybody. I want to finish it first, get it processed, actually watch it on my TV, make sure there's no like little kinks, and then I'll take that file and I'll attach it to a YouTube video in the description, and that's how I'll spread it around. But yeah, thank you for joining, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go get some sleep. All right. It's fun to get back on stream again. I want to do it more. If somehow I can figure out how to do it once a week at night, that'd be great. But we'll see. This is the time of night I just get really tired. Tonight I had a little burst of energy, so I thought, fuck it. But as you see, I was pretty tired the whole stream. So I'm gonna try. A lot of time I just get tired, man. Work takes it out of me. Cracking my knucks. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye for now.